everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shawnee. We are Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be participating in the Napkin Exchange Challenge. It's hosted by my friend Sarah of Sunflowers and DIYing. Today Sarah's co-host is Handcrafting with Mimi. And I received my package today from Lodi's Creations. And I sent my package to Abriel of Crafting in the Rough. I'll have everyone's channel links in my description box below, as well as the link to the playlist. Check it out, guys. Okay, without further ado, I am so excited to see what is in this package. I have a card. This is pretty. Dear Shawnee, I hope you like these. I am sure you are going to create beautiful things as always. I can't wait to see what you create with these. Regards, Loli. Thank you, Loli. Cannot wait to see what you sent. I love working with napkins. Be positive. These are so pretty. Love them. Oh, these are gorgeous too. Nice and springy. Those are so pretty. Oh, yeah. Then we have, oh, this one's gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Isn't that pretty? I know exactly what I'm going to do with those. So pretty. Spring is in the air. So pretty. Ah, shamrocks. I love them. These are awesome, Loli. Thank you so much. Love them. Okay, guys, I'm going to think on this a second, and we'll be right back, and we'll get started. DIY number 1, I'll be using the spring striped napkin that Loli sent me. And guys, I've separated the plies, and I'm just going to set this aside. I save these and I use them for later. I'm going to set the napkin aside, and we're going to paint in Waverly chalk paint in the color Celery. I'm going to use a very thin paintbrush. Let's cut this tag off. We're going to do the entire piece in the Celery chalk paint. I'm going to take some Mod Podge and a clean brush and place some Mod Podge over the boot area. And this is just the matte Mod Podge, guys. If you'd like to use an outdoor or dishwasher safe Mod Podge, that would be great as well. In fact, you could paint over your whole piece with an outdoor or dishwasher safe Mod Podge and waterproof it. Just like this, making sure to get the tip. I'm going to actually cut the napkin in half again. We're going to lay it over the boot and just press, just like so. And we're going to let this completely dry. We're going to repeat the same process with just the flower pot. Again, we're going to let this completely dry. Just press down. And again with the pitchfork. I'm pretty careful here, making sure just to get my Mod Podge on the actual pitchfork itself. There we go. We're going to let these completely dry. And now that our Mod Podge has completely dried with our napkin on it, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press. This is a piece of parchment paper. This activates your Mod Podge. Raise that up. We're going to let that sit a minute. I have my water pen. Now I purchased my water pen at Michael's. They do have them available at Hobby Lobby and the Dollar Tree. I've seen the water pens. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go around our design very carefully with our water pen. And we're going to gently pull. The edges, I literally take my water pen and I'm going to go back in and just smooth them down. Just like so. We just smooth those edges right down, and you can pull away any remaining that is flat on the surface. I keep a towel around so I can wipe up the excess that I may have, because it gets on your fingers. There you go. Flip this around. Okay, I'm going to finish this up and we'll be right back. Finish this one off, guys. I have a little foam flower that I purchased, I want to say at Hobby Lobby, on sale for 80 cents. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just take a little bit of hot glue. If you want to reinforce this with another glue, you can. If it's going to go out in the elements or any elements are going to hit it, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to put this right here, just like so. Now I'm going to take a little jewel and we're going to place right in the center of the flower. For the last finishing touch, we're going to go ahead, we're going to take our little chippy brush here, put some antique wax on, guys, and we are very gently going to dry brush a little bit just on the tips of our sign. Very, very lightly, just to give it a little distressing right over our napkin and everything, just on the bottom, right on the edges. All right, and we'll be right back with final reveal. Okay, guys, I absolutely adore the way this came out. Let me know what you think. And on to DIY number 2. And for DIY number 2, I have these 5 1-gallon paint sticks, and we want them ruled side up. And we're just going to place them in the opposite direction. So a handle on this end, a handle on this end, every other stir stick, just like so. All right, then I have 6 tumbling tower blocks. You want to make sure these are even. Have an L ruler you'd like to use to make sure that these are nice and straight. You can do so. I'm just going to eyeball it today. What we're going to do is we're going to put our tumbling tower blocks just like so on our piece. This is what's going to hold them together. I'm just going to use hot glue. This won't be going out in the elements anywhere near them. Actually, it's going to go right on my kitchen wall. So if you're going to be putting this out in the elements or near the elements, you can also reinforce it with an E6000 or a good wood glue. Today we're just going to use good old hot glue. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue the middle of our sign. These are so simple, guys, and they make the cutest little signs. Okay, I'm going to make sure this is good and set, and we're going to flip this over. Just like so. Awesome. Perfect. We're going to be using the Be Positive napkin, and I'm going to use my water pen, and I'm just going to go like this, and I'm going to gently rip it as I go. We want it to have that nice natural edge. And the reason we're doing this is because it will apply so much nicer to the piece you're applying it to. It blends so well when you do it this way. And it doesn't look choppy. Here we go. Just like so. Look at that. I love it. Love this technique. I seen Jody on Jody's Craft Room do this technique. She is one of my favorite decoupagers. She does beautiful work. Okay, we're going to set this aside. All right, now we have this flat edge up here still, right? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go just like this. Just pull it a little bit. There we go. There we are. Just like that. Perfect. All right, now we're going to bring our sign back over. Right now, I want to place my Mod Podge on. You guys know the technique. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put my Mod Podge on, and again, I'm just using the matte Mod Podge. Going to grab our brush. Right in the center. Guess what? You have one shot at this, guys. There we go. I'm going to pull it up one time, and that's going to be it. It will not lay right again. So hopefully I did better with this one. A little bit over this way. Make sure you know that you want to leave it where you're going to place it once you start patting. If you'd like, you can also use your brayer for this. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get our parchment paper out. We're going to heat press this, and we'll be right back. I think this looks absolutely adorable. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of jute twine. We're going to turn this over. We're going to take a little bit of hot glue, place it right here. just like so. Lay our jute twine like that. We're going to go around with this twice. Maybe 3 times. Let's go 3 times on this one, guys. 3 times. We're going to bring it back. We're going to cut it tight. Lay it right there. You might want your spatula for this, or your finger protectors. Gonna let this set a second. Okay guys, there you go. That's absolutely adorable. We're going to do the same on the top. We're going to come back. We're going to put a little jute twine bow, and we're going to call this a finished DIY. I've simply made a little shoestring jute twine bow. We're just going to tack a little bit of hot glue onto it, like so. Place it in the center of our little B sign here, right below the B positive. Absolutely adorable. I'm going to put a little jute twine hanger on the back, and this one is finished. And on to our third and final DIY. And for our third and final DIY, I have this mason jar, and I've painted it with 2 coats of the Nimbus chalk paint by Waverly. Guys, this has become my new go-to. I absolutely love this paint. The color's wonderful. It has that vintage feel. Just love it. And we're going to be using one of the napkins that Loli sent me, and I've taken the back ply off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some Mod Podge. Now, I'm going to apply the Mod Podge a little bit differently, and I'm going to show you how. I'm going to make sure that our Mod Podge is not even on this jar. Okay, I want it to be like this. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit higher up here. Okay, we're going to go ahead just like so. Just a little bit higher in spots. We're going to go around this. Okay. I'm going to lay our design. What part of the design I want right on it. It is a little bit hard to control. Okay. And you want to just pat this down. All right, what we're going to do, I'm going to cut just a little bit, just choppy cut. This does not have to be perfect by any means. I'm just going to go ahead and go right on here. Just cut it right off. Bye-bye. There we go. All right, guys. Now, what I'm going to do, take this up here. I want to be careful not to scrape my jar with these scissors when I'm doing this one, guys. So really, really careful. Now, we're going to grab our water pen. It's rolling off on me there. Grab our water pen, turn it to the side, and we are literally, again guys, just gonna, there we go, just like that. We're gonna pull it away. There we go, just like so. Okay, we're just gonna pull it away. And as we pull it away, we're gonna make sure and let this dry. Just like so. Okay, I'm going to do the bottom. Pull it right off. These are so springy and pretty. All right. Okay. Now let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to go back over with our water pen, just like so, just like you're painting, guys. Apply a wee bit of pressure to it. You can also do this with a paintbrush. I'd use my thinnest paintbrush. Okay. If you have any lines or creases, you can go right back over them and they will pan right out for you, just like so. Okay. Then we're going to let this dry. We're going to go back over this with some Mod Podge. We're going to continue this process all the way to the top of our jar. A little bit of hot glue. The rope, and then all the way around. Cutting it off when we come to the point of where we started. Right like this. There we go. And for the final touch, I just added a little jute twine shoestring bow to this jar. I think it added just the right touch. And guys, don't forget to go check out our playlist. Also, I'd like to thank our host and co-host for this awesome challenge. I have the link to their channels in my description box below. And guys, also go check out who I sent my package to. That link is also in the description box below. And have a super awesome, blessed day. If you like what you've seen today, go ahead and give me a great big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell next to your subscription and you'll be notified each time I upload new video. I can also be found on Instagram and Facebook at Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. If you enjoyed today's video, here's something else you may like.